Hi, I'm Tiffany Teal, and we are back with another Red Friday Business Spotlight. But this week we have a nonprofit for you. We are filming here at the Public House of Alexander, and I have with me today Rick Zink. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you
Wonderful.
for inviting us.
You're very
How are you
welcome.
doing today?
Great.
Awesome.
Yes. And from what I understand, you're on the board for Angels of America's
Yes.
Fallen, military and first responders. And tell us a little bit about that charity.
So Angels of America's Fallen is nationwide, wherever the child is. And we support children who have lost a parent serving our communities as a military member or a first responder. So military, fire, police, EMS. And we take on that child to help them become successful. And what we do is we provide an activity of their choosing, what their passion is. That's not in the family circle, it's not in the school circle, it's something they're interested in doing, where there's a mentoring or instructor type relationship so that they can have an additional positive role model in their life. And we're relatively unique in that we support the child from the time we take them on, from when we begin active support of the angel until their 19th birthday, so through their developmental years.
Awesome. That's very good service. So a little bit about you and your background. You're a veteran as well?
I am. I served long time active duty with the Air Force.
Air Force. Yeah, and that's how you and your wife met, in the Air Force?
We did. We met near her hometown at Scott Air Force Base, just outside of St. Louis. And that was 30 years ago now. A long ride.
Awesome. Any interesting stories from your Air Force days?
It was, for me, it was a wonderful experience. I enlisted out of high school because I needed to grow up. I was doing okay. I actually had a scholarship to go to college. Knew that I was not ready and got into a job that was just fascinating to me. I was an instructor in an altitude chamber at a pilot training base. So we taught ejection, parachuting, basic land survival, all the physiological skills with oxygen systems and pressure systems. So for an 18, 19-year-old, it was just a fun time to be at, because we had to jump the parasail and demonstrate and ride the ejection seat trainer. And I saw that I kind of liked the lifestyle. I liked who I was working with. I liked the mission orientation. I was going to night school, a requirement for my dad to sign early for me to enlist. And I got my degree, applied for officer training school, and was fortunate enough to get a pilot slot. And then I flew for 25 years as an air refueling and airlift. Aeromedical evacuation pilot.
Wow, interesting career. Well, thank you for your service. And so with Angels of America's Fallen, how can we get involved, or how can we support your charity?
Great question. Thank you for that. So we do different events where we can use volunteers at the events to represent across the country. So if anyone's interested in volunteering, they can come on our website, and there's a drop down that says volunteer. They fill out some real basic information, and one of our volunteer coordinators will contact them. So funding, and if you're interested in donations, again, you can go to our website, aoafallen.org, angelsofamericasfallen.org, and again, accept the drop down and make a donation.
Awesome.
If you want to be on our newsletter, same place, go to the website and you can register for our newsletter and see where you might want to fit in. You may want to come to one of our events.
Yeah. Sounds great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Rick, for sponsoring one of our Red Friday care packages that we send to deployed soldiers while they're overseas and away from their families. We get a lot of feedback that they like a little taste from home, and those the thought that goes into creating these care packages for them. And if you are a veteran or military spouse, business owner, military charity, nonprofit, we'd love to sponsor you and feature you in our next Red Friday episode. Thank you so much, Rick.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome.